Hey guys, so living every day like it's your last is like my new motto, because there were moments where I thought it was. So I thought I should sit and chat while I do my hair. Okay, my hair is long overdue and I'm getting it done next week. I'm just gonna do a slick back. So pretty much yesterday I got some bad news about a certain thing that I was waiting on. If you guys don't know, I'm a model, and with modeling you have to just wait to see if brands say yes or no, literally up to the day, because it's crazy how the industry works. But I hope I don't cut my hair. I don't know how long my hair is. If you're my stylist, don't watch this video. Yesterday I started the day off in a great mood because I got, you know, the right answers that I was looking for in this situation, and I was like, okay, we're good, we're doing well. But I had to cancel some stuff that I had for my personal life because I'm like, this is 100% like it's happening, like, you know, all the signs were pointing towards it's happening, but it didn't happen. And so last night I was like, what was I made for? You know, it's like, why and how is it always happening? Always the same shiz where it's not even like hopes or anything. It's like it's right there, like the call is coming from the house. But no, ended up same BS, just in a higher stake or whatever, because I canceled certain things to be available for this, and it ended up not even happening. I was like, no freaking way. By the end of the day, I was like, God, what is going on? Like, not that any, like, I'm definitely blessed and definitely, you know, doing well for myself right now, but I wouldn't say I'm living my dream life fully, which makes sense because I have a long way to go. If you watched my existential crisis video, you know that time I was just numb and I'm like, huh. But now it's like I was feeling like I've done all that I could and I'm still not receiving what I expected and what I intended to have at this moment. I just kept thinking like, oh my gosh, well, that's it. Like, what else am I supposed to live for? If it's gonna be like this, if it's an endless cycle of the same shiz every day, I'm done. Like, Lord. I was like, God, all right, if that's not for me, what's for me? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? And I showed up for myself everywhere I could yesterday and like did what I was meant to do. Anyway, this video is about living every day like it's your last, because I realized like, okay, I did all I could. I did everything for today. I did it, you know, I showed up for myself for this one specific day, and that was good. That was all that mattered. I try not to go to bed sad, but I did go to bed sad last night because I was like, I didn't get what I wanted, and now what am I looking for? Like, what am I doing here? What am I, you know, what's the point of it all? Is it to suffer like this, hearing potential yeses and then not getting the yeses? Like, what? I prayed a prayer and was like, all right, God, like, you know. And this morning, I always like, I feel like God speaks to me in music, because I woke up this morning with a song in my head that kind of helped with my situation. It's about like just having joy in my life. I'm like, how am I gonna be happy? How am I gonna, you know, all this and that if I'm not getting what I want? But he reassured me that as long as I focus on him, then I will be doing what I'm meant to do. Live every day like it's your last. So even though I ended the day yesterday like, okay, I'm done, like, let me just go to sleep, and I woke up in a better mood and I was like, okay, Melody, here you are. I woke up and I prayed, did my morning prayer, and I was like, okay, God, I know today's a new day, which means there's more to it. There's more to the story. Like, he's not done with me. So I was like, all right, God, what do we have? And I just decided, no, I'm gonna live for myself. I'm not gonna live for other people, which I haven't been doing anyway. Like, I fully like be to myself for real, but I just had to do that reality check where it's like, okay, Melody, are you trying to make others happy or yourself happy? Like, who are you trying to please in this world? And I was like, let me start doing things for myself and not for others, and not sacrificing things for other people when it's not even official or whatever. So woke up, I was like, who do I want to be in this world? If today was my last day, what would I want to do? Who would I want to be if today was my last day? I was like, okay, if today was my last day, I would want to live it as my best self, the best version of me. What would the best version of me do? I would wake up early and I would go to the gym, which I've been doing as the best version of myself because I am, you know, trying to do stuff in my life. Of course, like, what would my highest self eat? If it was my last day, what would I want to consume? I got myself matcha, of course. So I rewarded myself for waking myself up and going to the gym by getting some matcha. And then I headed home, and now here I am. I have an important meeting to go to, which I'm hoping goes well. But I'm like, even if whatever happens, happens, but let me worry about right now, today, what I could do today. Because whatever happens in that meeting happens, and I cannot control it. I'm going to focus on what I can control. And what can I control? Me, here, now. Y'all know those men that are bald in the middle and then have hair on the side? That's what I'm looking like. That mindset really helped me. I can't change the fact that I didn't get what I wanted yesterday, like the job that I wanted yesterday. I can't change the fact that I canceled my freaking trip for this weekend. I can't change anything from the past, you know? But what I can change is my right now. I can focus on now. And even like the future, I can't decide what the people at the meeting is gonna say, gonna decide, gonna choose. All I can do right now is take my hair out and get ready for it, you know? And that's what I choose to do. I was listening to Leo Skeppy, if you guys know him, Aware and Aggravated. It's giving he deleted it. What the frickety frick? Makes sense. It was a deep conversation. Just the shift, the mindset shift of knowing that you're not going to be here forever, that there is going to be a deadline. You're not going to waste each moment. You're going to live each moment like it matters. Like, time is precious. Your time is precious in this earth. So what do you want to do with it? What do you want to accomplish? And that's kind of why I started posting content, because I'm like, what do I have to lose? You have nothing to lose, so I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. And that's that. And I started posting consistently, and kind of still in that mindset a little, where I'm like, I don't care. I want to leave my mark and do whatever my younger self would have wanted to do, what I wanted, you know, what I would like my life to look like. If this was a show, if this was a movie, if this was an episode of the Melody, you know, the Melody show, what would I want it to look like? I would want it, like, of course, not everything's positive. There's going to be ups and downs. Maybe I'm in that episode where everything goes down to shit, but you know, when it goes down to shit, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be a beautiful ending that'll make you not even think about this current stage in my life. I thought it would be cool to just sit and talk to you guys about that, because it's in my mind. I was like, I want to kind of talk about this, because maybe other people are going through this, of where like you feel like if you do have a purpose in your life, which everyone does, why isn't it coming to pass right now? Well, let's just focus on now. Whatever you did yesterday doesn't matter, but what you do now matters, and what happens tomorrow doesn't matter either, because you're not there yet. And I had to realize that, and decided not to give other people authority over how I feel, what I do, and like what I spend my time doing. And so instead of moping and being sad and mourning the loss that I had yesterday for the job that I wanted, I'm like, no, F it. We move on. We move on. Life moves on. They moved on. I moved on too. So life is a marathon. Life is, you know, a race. You're not going to keep thinking about before you started the race. You're not going to think about the ending of the race. You're going to think about the moment now, the pain, the suffering, how you're feeling and all that. Trying to make sure you are good at the current moment, right? You have to control each step. You have to control your breathing. You have to control where your eyes are, you know, looking. You gotta make sure you're going the right direction. Yeah, it's a learning process, and I'm going to continue trying my best each and every day, showing up for myself. And at the end of the day, at least I could say that I tried, because I feel like I would probably be extremely unwell if I didn't at least try all of my goals and my dreams and my passion and living my highest self, you know? At least I know, at least I'll know what it looks like when I try and I show up for myself. Oh my gosh, I miss my hair being out like this. When I took life serious, I didn't make any progress. But when I was like Delulu and was like, whatever happens happens, guess what? Whatever happened happened. In other news, Ariana Grande has a concert, and right at the moment I don't think I'm gonna go see her because I couldn't pass her. Like, it's so expensive. $700 is the cheapest to see her, and I would pay that if I'm gonna actually see her, but she's gonna be so, like, it's gonna be nosebleed seats, and that's ridiculous for nosebleeds. Like, I pay what, $100 for nosebleeds usually, so why would I pay that amount for 700? That's supposed to be like the best seat ever, but the best seat to see her live in concert is like $2K. And although maybe the melody that's like YOLO, you never like worry about today, tomorrow you can worry about your money tomorrow, you can spend it now. Hell no, I'm not spending 2 bands see someone that's gonna get quadruple, not even quadruple, like an insane amount after this. No, I wouldn't do that to myself. When I see that my hair is doing well, I know I'm doing well. So hey, I've thought of shaving my head bald. Melody, here I come. I was gonna go live to do my hair, but I don't know how I feel about people seeing me live action. It's kind of creepy, so you never know who's watching. I peeped that I have like my parents' friends watching my stuff. Hey guys, they won't see me in real life ever, I don't think. I've been avoiding certain places because I know those people have seen me, like my videos, and I shouldn't think like that. I should just embrace it and be like, that's me. I just don't like those conversations like, oh, I saw your TikTok, you were speaking Kanjin or whatever, you did this and that. It's so weird. As much as I try to do the like not caring about other people, I just don't like being talked to about myself. Like, it's one thing if it's someone I want to work with, or someone that can elevate me in my life, or someone I can motivate, but if it's someone that just wants the tea, it's like, oh, I'd rather disappear and not say anything. So where am I in life right now? At that point where I'm like, F it, I'm living every day like it's my last day, and that's that. So don't ask me what I'm doing tomorrow, because I don't know, okay? I just know today's agenda, and that's what that matters. Okay, I'm done with my hair, which means I'm done with this video. Live every day like it's your last. What would your highest self do today if today was your last day? Okay then. Thank you.